a lot of times people want to hear about trends or they want to ask about a specific social media platform. And that's really kind of in the weeds when it comes to marketing and advertising. And we've got to understand what a consumer journey looks like and how your potential customer makes decisions really before we even get into those things. And so that's a lot of what I'm going to talk about is, what's really changed over the last couple of decades about the way that we do research and that it's called an active evaluation period. A lot of that's changed, especially with the internet, with social media. People go on and ask Facebook friends that they may not have seen in 15 years or may not know very well for a recommendation for a pediatrician.
Isn't that sort of silly?
It's very strange when you think about it.
It's like a popularity contest of who has the most friends, but you still have to do good research.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to talk about that and why there's a reason that people put more value in what their Facebook friend may say over what you put on your website or over what your advertising says. There are reasons that we ultimately, believe someone else who can't pay for, who isn't paying for that testimony. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to understand the different types of media, and then we're going to understand, like I said, really what triggers, when people have that trigger moment to need a product or a service, what does that journey look like that they go on? How do you show up during the active evaluation phase? How do you ultimately, once someone has chosen your product or service, how do you maximize their post-purchase experience so that when they have that trigger moment again to need a product or service that you provide, they don't ever go back into active evaluation. They don't go back to Google. They don't go back to asking for recommendations. They come straight back to you because they had a good experience with you previously. That's what we're going to talk about.